Hey guys, it's Wi-Fi Toaster, and today I am decided to do episode 2 of Road to Rank 2. I know it's been a while since it's come out, especially because I said I was going to do it like immediately after the previous one, but after that one I got tired and I fell asleep, and then this video kind of just, I just didn't make it because I got busy and all that other good stuff, but I'm back now, so... I decided to make this video. Right now, as I'm speaking, this is actually post-commentary, and that's because part of the audio for this video got messed up, and I'm not really sure why. I'm still having audio issues with my computer. At least I hope it's my computer and not my microphone. So basically, there are just some issues I'm having with that, and hopefully I'm getting a new computer within the next couple of weeks, so hopefully the more powerful computer will actually help with that, and that was my phone, very professional, but anyway, so yeah, basically this video has some audio issues with some buzzing and then audio cuts out, so hopefully it doesn't sound too terrible, and hopefully my live commentary is okay. I'm still practicing it, and I'm not the best at it yet, but I'm trying to get better, and this whole YouTube thing is here just to try out new things, and so I'm trying out live commentary to see how it goes. So, other than that, for this video, I know in the previous video I had only gotten a few wins in the, well, I guess the first part of this series, I got a few wins in the arena, but I did a little practicing before this started, so there are a few more wins on my record, so I'm a lot closer to rank 2, and I didn't get a chance to share that, so I'm sorry about that. And yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to say. Oh, and this video does get a little ranty, so hopefully it's not too terrible. But like I said, I'm trying out new things, and so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I think the live commentary starts right about now. This guy I fought a few times yesterday, but anyway. So if you're counting, for whatever reason you're counting, and it's off, it's because, again, I did a little practice before I started recording this again, because I really didn't want to be like super terrible coming back, as much as I think some people would enjoy my horrendous failure. I did want to like shake off a little of the rust before I got started, and I wouldn't looking totally inept. So. Yeah. So if you're keeping track of that, then yeah, that number is slightly off. But you know, I've only been PvPing for about 2 or 3 days, and like I said, I should probably have my rank rank 1 aura pretty soon. If not this match, the next one. So if I win the next one, I should say, but. Anyway, yeah, so I guess that went over why I hadn't been around for a while, especially why I didn't do this, continue this series, even though I said I was going to do it like immediately afterwards. But hey, it happens. So, okay, yeah, I've also fought. I don't know what it is. Okay, so recently, I guess it's not recently, but it kind of makes sense. I've just been fighting like the same people over and over again in the arena, which I guess isn't terrible since I haven't played in a while. But you know, it was kind of nice when I was fighting a bunch of different people. So, but yeah, I fought this guy like 2 or 3 times today, as it is. Well, he always just goes through the full animation. I'm like, please. I just kind of wanted him to get started, but it looks like there's a little bit of lag between the two of us. No big deal, though. It happens. Yep, got him. Okay, GG. So, you know, I was thinking I'd talk about a few of the things that are on my mind, since I haven't really talked about anything for a couple of months. I have a little bit of stuff, you know, that I've been thinking about. Wanted to share and see what your guys' opinion on it was, you know, that kind of stuff. So, and I kind of want this series to be a little bit I know, a little bit podcasty-ish, kind of like a middle ground between just, playing some Dark Souls and doing a little conversation type thing, which hopefully is more fun for everyone, but I think it's a bit harder. Yeah, see here we have our beautiful rank 1 aura, so that's pretty cool. So that much closer to the elusive rank 2. But anyway, a few things I want to talk about. I know not everyone who's watching this video plays Bloodborne or anything like that, but I just did want to briefly touch up on it because I had been playing it for quite a while. Oh, I thought I was going to get a parry. What's been going on with that kind of stuff, and if people are interested who don't really play it, then maybe I could, give some people some information about what's going on with that. As far as the PvP stuff goes, I think it's kind of still, even though I guess a year or so since it's come out, it's still kind of wild, wild west in terms of what people are doing, what level people are doing things at, There's doesn't really seem to be too much of a set, steadfast community like there is in Dark Souls 1 and in Dark Souls 2. But I think that's a lot to do with the fact that a lot of people didn't really like the game when it first came out, and so it kind of died pretty quickly, and then, all that good stuff. GG to that guy, by the way. But yeah, like I said, it's still kind of the wild, wild west. I just saw a video a few weeks ago from PvP Skills, who, if you don't know who he is, he does a lot of Dark Souls 2 PvP, and he's been doing a lot of Bloodborne PvP somewhat recently since the DLC came out. And he made a discussion video talking about increasing the meta level, which I found kind of surprising because the game's been out for, like I said, about a year, and we're still having a discussion about what the good level for Bloodborne PvP is. And I think it's just one of those things where the game is very difficult to balance, and that's probably part of the reason why it's not so well received, because of how difficult to balance it is. And so, like I said, there's still been a lot of discussion about the meta level, what people should be using, what they're not using, what's OP, what's not OP, that kind of stuff. Even a year into it, which, the OP and not OP stuff goes on for pretty much these games' life cycles. But, in terms of the meta level, I'm pretty shocked that we're still having discussions about it. And I actually kind of agree with raising it because the weapons in Bloodborne do so much more damage and you have so much less health. So I can definitely see it being increased, and I think that would actually be a good thing. But let me know your guys' opinion on that for those who play Bloodborne. For those who don't, that's sort of like a brief update on what's been happening with that in terms of meta level. But oh shit, GG, that was a pretty cool setup that guy had. But it's just a brief update on what some of the discussions that are going on in Bloodborne. And as you guys know, the DLC came out, so everyone's trying out the new weapons. I myself really, really enjoyed playing some of the new arcane stuff, including the Moonlight Greatsword. That weapon is awesome. It's probably one of my favorite iterations of a Moonlight Greatsword. It's just got all these really cool combos, and it just aesthetically looks really great. So the only thing is, like, if it'd been in, I don't know. It's pretty cool, like I said. I just kind of wish that version was in Dark Souls 2 in some ways. Or in I think the Dark Souls 1 version was pretty good too, but yeah, I kind of wish that was the Dark Souls 2 version. Although I do like the Dark Souls 2 version. Don't get me wrong, I still love the Moonlight Greatsword. I pretty much have liked it in every game, except I never actually used it in Demon Souls, so I guess I can't say that. But, I thought it was pretty great. Enough about Bloodborne, because I know not all of you play it, and are probably bored of me talking about it. Shit. So, I guess I'll just kind of move on to some of the other stuff I want to talk about. Kind of have like a bullet point list, sort of, which I'm trying to read as I'm fighting this person, which is probably not a good idea, but fuck it, right? Ugh. Oh, see, that's why you don't do it. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't die. I took my hands off the controller now because I thought I was so dead. Oh, I died anyway. Got too greedy. GG to that guy, though. Yeah. So, Bloodborne, all that good stuff. Another thing I want to talk about, and I kind of briefly grazed it on top of, the, when I was talking about seeing the same people over and over again. I think I was listening to Polly Going's podcast, slash Lady Canton slash Justin's podcast. Definitely the most efficient way to say that. I was listening to their podcast, and it's really good, by the way. You should check it out. In fact, I may have a link in the description, or perhaps on the screen. There. On the screen somewhere. Or not, because I didn't put it there because I was lazy. Depends. Could go either way. You don't know. Well, I guess you do know now, but I don't know. God damn it. But right, yeah, so I was listening to their podcast, and they were talking about how they were really feeling the burn of Dark Souls 2, and I think a lot of people are experiencing that burn, like, the game's been out for a really long time. Damn it, we lost our right opponent aura. Damn it. Oh well. Shaking off the rust, it's fine. A lot of people are feeling the burn, like, the game's been out for a while, and a lot of people were really hoping Bloodborne was going to kind of be like, oh man, we got the relief we needed, and that game didn't really turn out to be so much as what we wanted from PvP, and so that ended up being a not so good, but just not having the longevity of the other games really is what it came down to. But yeah, people are definitely feeling the burn. I can see it. Like, not so many people are uploading videos, and just like I said, I've just been seeing the same people over and over again, and I can... Oh! I thought I backstepped. Oh, that's too bad. But, and I'm kind of feeling it too, but I sort of took a break for like a month, and so I'm sort of recharged on the game. I'm kind of excited to be playing it again after not playing for so long, so I kind of feel like I'm getting back into it a little bit, and I might take a small break, maybe 2 or 3 weeks before the new game comes out. I'm going to be taking finals and stuff during that time anyway, so it might be a good time for me to take a break, but also just, like, having a little bit of a breather between games just, I think, probably helps a lot, and it'll probably make the game feel much better for me. Like, I'll enjoy it a lot more if I haven't really played too much Dark Souls, because you get I'm new to this game again type of feeling, although with the amount of hours I've sunk into these games, it's kind of hard to feel like you're starting over again, but still, you still kind of feel that a little bit. But like I said, I can definitely see from all the uploaders, people are definitely feeling the burn. They're not making as many videos as they used to, either because they're taking a break or because they just don't have any good ideas at the moment, which I can get, because you can only do so much with the content you're given. Oh, we got the parry! Fucking God. Alright, GG, dude. So yeah, I can definitely see the burn and stuff on people's eyes. And I think that's kind of like what's fueled something else I've kind of noticed coming back into PvP. Everyone seems to be doing this dual wielding thing, and I am no exception, because I haven't really talked about it, but I decided to put on a rapier offhanded. I don't know. I don't know if people think that's OP or something. I don't really know anything that people think is OP right now. So if I'm like doing something like that, I'm sorry, but I just kind of wanted to try it out because, I've never really done it before, and it's just something new. And it seems actually really strong. I can see why people definitely want to do it. But, in terms of, like, this kind of... What the fuck did that... Oh, there he is. Hello. I think that guy might be a streamer. I recognize that name from somewhere. But, yeah, I think that guy is a streamer. Maybe. It might not be the same person, so I could be wrong. This guy's using a pickaxe. That's awesome. Oh, whoop. Switch. Oh, our connection is not great. In this situation, if there's another lag spike, I'm just gonna black crystal out because I don't like having a bad connection with someone. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna leave, or he's not gonna let me leave. Fine, all right. I was gonna leave because obviously our connection's not great, but oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. But I usually just leave in this kind of situation. I checked my internet connection before this started, so I think I'm okay. But, sometimes you just don't connect to someone correctly. But, yeah. It happens. So. But yeah, I've been experimenting with the new dual wielding setup that I've got going here. But other people I've seen in the arena and stuff have been using really weird dual wielding setups, and I think that's really a consequence of feeling like kind of like the Dark Souls burn, like you're burned out on all the stuff, and you want to try something new. So everybody's trying out these weird combos, which I think's fun. I think that's really cool, and it's just nice to see that kind of stuff. Even though it might be the same people over and over again, sometimes you'll see different setups and never really encountered before, which always surprises me because it's like, man, this game is so old. I've put so many hours into it. You'd think I'd seen everything by now, but definitely people are. Oh my god, I thought I rolled. Wow. All right. Oh my god. Oh. Wow. Alright, GG, dude. You got me. I did not expect that. But it's just really cool to see people still experimenting with stuff, even this late in the game. I think this kind of happened, now that I'm thinking about it, I think this stuff kind of also happened towards the end of Dark Souls 1, which is really the only thing I have this to compare this to. Like, because I remember towards the end of Dark Souls 2, people were definitely doing some weird shit with their builds because it's just like, man, they'd done everything at that point, and they were just really hoping to play some Dark Souls 2. So I get it. It makes a lot of sense to me that people are experimenting with new stuff. I think I've definitely lost as many games as I've won. Probably I've lost more games, so this isn't good for ranking up, but it's okay. I'm kind of cheated in between, so I don't need as many wins, but alright. Hello. Whoop. Is this the longsword now? See, like, that little combo thing is seems really strong. And I think I've been on the receiving end of that more than once. Oh, I thought they hit him, for sure. That was weird. Hoop! Yeah. Oh my god. Wow. Getting wrecked and necked. Oop. Nope. Oh, I feel like a horrible person. Like I hate parrying just randomly all the time. What are you doing, guy? You're just running in a circle. I do notice people still running in circles for no reason. That's still a thing. You know. I guess it's never not been a thing. Well, I guess when the game first came out, people were not running in circles, but definitely been a thing for a long time. Oh, you know what else was a thing that I'm remembering? GG. The guy wasn't really running in circles that much, though. So, it wasn't too bad. But you know what was a thing that I'm remembering that I'm having like terrible flashbacks of? Fucking Monastery Scimitar with that backstep glitch that just... Oh, and the Shadow Dagger. So, and like, you know, getting one shot and auto parried every time someone had that, and carrying like either an ultra great sword or a whip around because every fucking person had that stupid Monastery Scimitar. It was horrible. Oh, this guy again. But, yeah, that was awful. But I've stuck with this game for a really long time. That kind of, you know, all the bullshit and stuff like that, but it's just, I don't know. This game has just been so solid for me, so much fun. Oh, I was gonna switch out, but then I was like, this guy hasn't, I was gonna switch to like a big weapon, but I was like, this guy really hasn't done anything to deserve that. It's not really fair of me to do that. I don't know. I'm still like, God, I should have done it. Should have done it. Yep, the double parry. The triple parry. GG. But you know I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's it's not good. Oh right, I was talking about switching out weapons. I do that pretty often, actually. I switch out weapons to other things, but you know, I'm so conflicted because I like the weapon swap type thing to get out your, you know, your high damage riposte weapon or whatever, and it looks really cool when you do it, but it is kind of unfair, like, because honestly I don't think it's that hard, and getting like an extra 600 points of damage or whatever on your opponent is I don't know. It is pretty unfair, and it's like it's not a super skillful thing to do, but sometimes you just want to make that, you know, Chaos Blade wielding full Havel pay the price for his misdeeds. So, you know, I'll bust it out. And sometimes I'll just do it without thinking about it on people who are not doing a like a fucking ridiculous setup. So that's my God, he's got me that twice now, and I've like fallen for it both times. It's pretty not cool. I knew he was gonna parry. As soon as he switched to that thing, I knew he was trying to go for a parry. Which, to be fair, it's like something he should consider doing. He's got like a really good parry weapon. Ugh, man, he is keeping that. Oh, I thought I had enough distance. Man, that's real rush showing right there. But GG, dude. You've got him twice now. But oh, here's one thing I'll talk about that I fucking hate, and I hope this video is usable because damn, that intro was awful. But there's something I really want to rant about, and I'm hitting the desk, which isn't good. But fucking okay, so people will like use big like a big weapon or something like that, something that's like not like the best weapon ever. It's like an okay weapon. Like there'll be some sort of ultra great sword, and then you'll have like a weapon. Like I was using I think I was using a fume sword, which I mean is a good weapon. I don't know if it's like the top tier. It's a long sword or whatever. It's like one of the better weapons, you know, which is whatever. And then so like and someone will fight me, and then they'll like get really mad that I was using like a fume sword, which is like, all right, it's whatever. I wasn't like buffing it or anything, and I mean it was good, but it's not like the strongest thing in arena or whatever. Like I wasn't intentionally being like min-maxed, optimized, and everything. And then they'll just like as soon as they come and like see that it's me, they'll just switch the weapon, which I always thought was really weird. And then they get like annoyed with you that you didn't switch your weapon for whatever reason while they were using like I don't know like a suboptimal weapon. Which okay, if you want to switch your weapon for someone who's using a suboptimal weapon because you want to fight like Ultra Greatsword against Ultra Greatsword, sometimes it's fine. But like when I'm playing with an Ultra Greatsword, I don't want every single opponent to like switch to an Ultra Greatsword because I want to fight people who are using things like long swords or like normal scimitars or like even chaos blades. I don't want to like just fight a bunch of people who are using Ultra Greatswords. So if that makes any sense. So I just get annoyed when people get mad about that kind of stuff. It's just like, if you're using a weapon, you have to realize that people are going to be using other types of weapons that are like good against your particular type of weapon. It's just going to happen. And like, you need to be able to play against people who are like that. So I don't know. I guess if you're just caring about like winning with it or something, which I don't understand why you'd be using that weapon anyway if you're just trying to win with that weapon. But I don't know. It's just something that it's just a pet peeve when people get annoyed by that kind of stuff. Ugh, I'm doing it. I don't care. I don't care if I'm a horrible person. I should probably switch back because I'm being dumb. But ugh. Man, I do feel a little dirty for doing that, but it's fine. Oh, he's gonna get me back. I deserve this. I deserve I deserve that parry in every way possible. I got so greedy, but GG. Oh, that weapon swap. I mean, I feel a little dirty. He wasn't, okay, listen. The only reason I did that was because he's wearing the Gowers ring. Literally, if he hadn't been, I would have just been like normal 1,000 damage. But I was like, you know what, Gowers ring. I hate that ring. I also hate the Jester top. Both those things. I think everybody's ranted about it under the sun, so I guess I won't rant about it too much. But I don't really have much else to talk about, so I might as well. But I just I think. Oh, yeah, there we go. Rank 1 again, so now I'm going to immediately lose it, but that's okay. Fuck, this guy's got my number, too, so I probably will. But I I cannot believe they added those two things, the Garrus ring and the Jester's top. I don't understand. Like, they reduced backstabs in this game quite a bit, like, to how good they were. Like, you can't really backstab fish someone like you could in Dark Souls 1, which I thought was a problem. Maybe not, like, the worst. It was definitely an issue. Not to say that there wasn't anything you couldn't do about it, but it was just, like, it was so prevalent that was a strategy that people would do. But I just don't understand why they added something that just removes a mechanic from the game. It doesn't seem to make any sense. Like, if they want to remove a mechanic, from the game, it's like, maybe you shouldn't have made the mechanic the way that you made it. So, I don't know. Just something that really missed me. It's just, like, it's not even that I think like the Gowers ring is super good or anything, because it's 10 units or whatever, it takes up a ring slot, but it annoys me because of the fact that it eliminates an in-game mechanic, which I think, especially in this game, is not at all bad. So, just something to think about. And maybe that's like a little hypocritic because other things remove other mechanics, but it's just those two things in particular, especially because backstabs are supposed to be something that you should be able to do almost always. I don't know. It just really irks me. And I'm sure it irks most people. Someone's named PewDiePie 101. I'm sure they're a fine person, but that name is not great. Alright, hello. Bro fist. He's not using a fist weapon. This is atrocity. right? That's his thing, right? The PewDiePie guy does the bro fist thing. I honestly don't know. I have not seen much of his content, but he's one of the lost tower rampart children who come up to the ramparts to try to use the field to their advantage. Which, of course, is always annoying. I don't think it's never not annoyed anyone in the history of playing a shit ton of Arena, but, you know, it happens. Oh, God, I'm looking at the time. Deciding how long I'm going to make this one. I will probably make this 30 to 45 minutes, and then I'll cut it off, because, like I said, I've already run out of things to talk about. But hopefully, as things continue, I will be able to rant about more stuff, and that will be fun. So, yay! I'm trying to think of other Dark Souls news. Oh, you know what? Dark Souls news was a few days ago. There was a Dark Souls 2 tournament. Didn't see how it went. Probably should know that. So I will figure that out, and again, put that in the description. But yeah, there was a Dark Souls 2 tournament. That guy, Scorobrand, I think that's how you pronounce his name. His Twitch name. Hosted a big tournament, got like 160 views and stuff. It was pretty cool. I didn't get to see all of it. I just saw. But you know, I always thought that was cool. It's nice to have like a cool community event going on. Like those the events that people have organized have always been super fun. If you've ever been a part of any of those, so it was cool. I did not participate. Oh, he got me. I deserved that. God, this guy just like wrecks me every time. It's probably because I'm not paying enough attention, but and rusty, but yeah, tournament really cool. I don't know. I love that kind of community sort of stuff. So that was my little bit of Dark Souls news that I cut up on. I guess talk a little bit about Dark Souls 3, though I haven't seen much of Dark Souls 3. I don't know about you guys, but like I tried really, really hard to get into the Dark Souls 3 network test, by trying hard, I mean that I signed up and I didn't do anything else, which I think is all I could have done. But I signed up for the network test, and I didn't get in. And then I was going to watch someone stream it, but, I started watching it, and then I'm like, you know what? I don't want to see any of this. Like, I'm kind of, I don't know. Some people are like this. I am definitely like this, where, like, I don't want to see any, I like when I go into a game fresh. Like, or I want to go into a movie fresh. Like, I didn't watch any Star Wars trailers. I didn't watch a single Star Wars trailer. I didn't watch any, God damn it. I didn't watch any, whenever I know I'm going to go and do something, if I know I'm going to play Dark Souls 3, I just want to go into it as fresh as possible. I don't know anything about the mechanics. I don't know anything about the setting. I don't know anything about anything. I just want to go in it and experience the whole thing as fresh as possible. But maybe that's just me. I think a lot of people are like that, though. So I have stayed true to that. I haven't watched a single Dark Souls 3 gameplay trailer or anything. I will say this. I have looked at or I have listened to reviews of the game, because I did want to know what people thought about it, how good they thought it was going to be, that kind of stuff, because I was gonna get it. Let's face it. No matter, the game would have to be pretty god awful for me to not get it. But I still wanted to know how people were receiving it and stuff like that. So I did listen to some reviews of it. and people seem to like it. Think it sounded good. I think Abyssin got into Abyssin the Holy, who's another YouTube uploader. If you guys don't know who he is, I think I talked to him and he said he played the network test and he really liked it. So, I thought that was pretty cool, and I was like, yeah, sweet. So I'm really hyped for the game now, and I'm really excited to see it. But I can't really know much about it, so I guess that conversation went nowhere, other than to ask you guys if what? I cannot believe you got that parry. Oh my god. Jesus. But I guess that's just I don't know. I didn't think that tag was telegraphed, but maybe that's just me. Ugh. 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 I guess it was, obviously, because he got the parry, but damn. Thought I had that one. But anyway, yeah, I guess the only thing I really can ask is if you guys do the same thing. Do you guys avoid all the trailers? Do you not? Do you watch everything that you can before you play the game? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. So, Big Blunt 91. So, another thing for me personally, there is a good chance that by the end of this weekend, I will finally, a long time coming, will have gotten my PC set up, which is awesome, because I really want to play Dark Souls 2 on PC, and obviously I want to play some other PC games. I was watching a video from Pokeshine, today actually, I think. And there is I think there's an AI or something. I think that's what it was. Yeah, it was an AI. Someone has created a Dark Souls 1 PvP AI type of deal. GG. That looks really cool. That was such a cool idea to make a PvP AI that fights. That was awesome. I can't wait to try and fight it. So if I get my PC set up this weekend, that's one of the things I'm going to do. So I'm going to try to fight that AI. Even though I haven't played Dark Souls 1 I haven't done Dark Souls 1 PvP specifically since Dark Souls 2 has come out. I haven't gone back to Dark Souls 1 PvP at all. Which, it's wow. And I'd really like to try it again, because I did enjoy it a lot. I have really good memories about that, but maybe it was because it was my first, I got the nostalgia glasses going on maybe a little bit, but I really enjoyed the PvP in that game a lot. Despite all of its failings, it had a good vibe around it, and it just felt really good. Oof, wow, I got him with a few of the wombo combos there. Oh, I had that backstab for sure. I think he's doing the block type parry thing. Whoop, he didn't do anything. I was surprised by that. Maybe his connection lagged out or something, I don't know. Hopefully not. But yeah, that AI looks super cool. By the way, I didn't mention that Pokeshine is another YouTube uploader. I hope that kind of came across. I kind of just referring to these people as though everyone knows who they are. I assume you guys do, because all these guys are a lot more popular than I am, and have amazing. I don't know who they are. You should definitely check them out, especially if you like Dark Souls videos. I'm all about hey, if you like Dark Souls videos, I'm not the only one who makes videos. Everyone makes videos, and they're all, a lot of people make really, really cool videos, and you should definitely check them out, because, I'm of the opinion when it comes to videos and stuff like that, everyone, people like a lot of different stuff. I don't think, everyone likes all the same kinds of videos, and sometimes you want to watch different kind of videos, and, so it's great to have a bunch of different uploaders who are doing a bunch of different things, and, we're just all forming, the Dark Souls community, so I don't know. I like to try to spread the love around as much as possible when it comes to like uploading this stuff, because I just really want to see the community succeed. I forgot I didn't have a shield. I thought I was blocking. That was dumb. Ugh. And I also didn't mean to do that. So on that note, on the community note, you know, what kind of uploaders do you guys like? Like, what kind of videos do you like to see? You know, that kind of stuff. Just if you have anybody who you want to like give a shout out to or something like that, who's an uploader, maybe someone who isn't super well known, you know, just let me know, and I'd love to check out their stuff. So, but we're hitting like the 40-ish, 45-ish minute mark here, so I think I'm gonna stop it. I think we ended up like slightly positive in terms of like, you know, our win rate and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm just taking off the rust still, and hopefully next video will be a little bit better. Hopefully my commentary will be a little bit better as well, because I'm still trying to get used to that again, so I hope you guys bared with me on that one. And I know this one was kind of long, but I do really want to get to rank 2 before 3 comes out, so, you know, I kind of want to make it a little long, so. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys kind of like popped it on in the background, you know, kind of just chilled out, played some Dark Souls or some other games, Fallout or whatever game you're playing right now, and just like, you know, just had on some background noise, because I love videos like that. So I hope that's what you guys did. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.